Howdy, folks. It's Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Well, I guess we were wondering, right? We were wondering if this was going to happen. And it looks like it is, and it has, and perhaps it will be. Go ahead and bring up that screen, gentlemen. Check this out. Latest from one of the news channels there. We will play that. Let me see how we get that playing. Okay, here we go.
City of Las Vegas canceling its annual motorcycle rally, citing safety concerns after a deadly shooting at a Red River rally last month.
As anchor Sasha Lininger explains, organizers didn't know the city pulled its permit until this week.
It was very disappointing, very disappointing.
Frustration is how event organizers of the Rough Rider motorcycle rally described the situation.
We did have a permit already in place, so they did pull our permit.
About 5,000 people attend the annual event, but after the deadly shooting in Red River last month, the city of Las Vegas canceled this rally.
So it was a decision that was made by several law enforcement agencies, and also supported by other agencies that were involved, local law enforcement and of course federal experts.
Mayor Louie Trujillo says it all comes down to safety.
There's violence involved and there's intelligence out there. I think we did our best to consider everything before making the decision.
Las Vegas Police Chief Antonio Salazar understands the frustration, but at the end of the day, safety is his top priority.
I think they made a statement that there was a very high possibility of violence and retaliatory attacks. It wasn't a very easy decision. We had to make it quickly.
We never had an incident at all happen in our rally with anything. We had no incidents in gun violence, accidents, none of that stuff.
Mondragon says they're a nonprofit helping bikers with medical expenses and every year providing 3 scholarships to high schoolers. He admits some members of outlaw motorcycle gangs do attend the rally, but says they don't cause any issues.
They come and enjoy themselves, and we have seen them here, and they've never been a threat or anything to the community.
Business owners hoping to cash in on the rally are also reacting.
You know, it had to be a tough decision because of the popularity of the event. On the other hand, the ramifications if there were follow-through from the Red River incident.
There will still be a blood drive and raffle for a Harley-Davidson, and the police chief encouraging those who come to enjoy the city.
We're looking out for the moms, the dads, the kids, and everybody who would attended, everybody who attends just to come and visit the city of Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas, I'm Sasha Lininger, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Well, there you have it. Yeah. So we wondered if this would happen. We were speculating about it. And, it has to do with a few things. We're looking out for the moms and dads and children because the motorcycle clubs damn sure aren't. They don't give a damn who's out there. They're going to do their damn thing in front of everybody for God and country to see. And give a damn if it's your 2-year-old out there or your 96-year-old grandmother. They're going to push their agenda or their issue or whatever it is they got going on. They seem to not be able to control themselves. So the cities are going to control it for them. Looking at the story, you get more in the reading. Like they said, it was a decision made by several law enforcement agencies that were also supported by other agencies. So all of the A, B, C, D, E, F, Gs, the alphabets, we're all backing each other up on this. Local law enforcement, federal experts, Trujillo said, and it was a consensus of all law enforcement. I bet you it was a consensus of insurance companies too. I bet you it was a consensus of a lot of things. nothing good that makes money. Can't make any money. Can't have any fun. But it doesn't matter. Trujillo, who was one of the officers, often enjoyed going to the annual Rough Rider motorcycle rally. Despite that, the community feedback to her office has been mostly positive. I've had mostly positive feedback. Some people are disappointed, and I, for one, especially enjoyed the annual, the rally myself, said Trujillo, Officer Trujillo, Police Chief Trujillo. I used to go every single year and participate in support and so forth and support the organizers. I always have. The rally was set to be held over a 3-day period, and our decision was based purely on public safety, risk, and that's the only reason why this was canceled. Because their experts are telling them there is sure to be some kind of reprisal. There's sure to be some kind of something coming back. That's what their experts are telling them. And some of these folks are going to listen to their experts. Now, I heard tell the Galveston rally, and I don't know if this is true, and I probably need to call and ask, but I've heard tell that the Galveston rally is going to have the National Guard on, because that's a big rally. That's 200, 300,000 people. I wonder if they're going to cancel that. I guess we'll see. But these smaller rallies, 5,000, 10,000 people, nobody can afford all the extra cops that got to go running around there. And if you don't hire one, if you don't hire the cops, and that's your rally, you can certainly believe you're going to be sued the SHIT out of. You're going to be they're going to get you. Can you imagine what it would be for insurance for some of these things? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a lot of vendors, if they're listening and they're like, well, man, we know there might be a reprisal here. Although, like, I don't know if the Water Dogs are big enough to be worried about a reprisal. They said they only had 7 guys in their club. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be there. But that's how the fear goes. That's how the fear works. You fear, like, oh my goodness, there's no telling what could be there. There's no telling. So, but they got the experts sitting there. Yeah, it's going to be bad. You never could tell. You never can tell what's going to happen. And so you'll see this start to go on. The avalanche, the dominoes, falling over. First this one, now that one. I had a guy call me. He's supposed to have one up next week. I don't know if they're going to shut it down or not. His is a small one, 5,000 people. I think his is over in New Mexico. And I want you to notice, it's not something that we make up. Oh, man, if it goes against the 1%ers, well, the rest of us will be okay. We'll be all right. We're got no problem. No. We're going to shut down the biker rally. The whole thing. We're going to shut down the biker rally. Harley's still going to give away. You can still come. Harley's going to still give away the raffle. I guess they're raffling off a Harley. You know, I need a raffle ticket. I never win it. I've never won anything. I did know a guy to win a Harley. I've never won anything. Nothing. Not at work, no TVs, no nothing. They're still going to give away the Harley. And I guess bikers can still come. But what are you going to have to go through? Checkpoints, pat downs. If you're in any kind of motorcycle club, you can hang the colors business up. You ain't wearing no colors nowhere. when I was in the Navy, and I was a young man first in the Navy in Norfolk, Virginia, they used to have these signs. They didn't like the Navy so bad. Used to have these signs that said, "Sailors and dogs, keep off the lawn." Yes, sir. Used to have that on lawns out there. I'm told that the admiral sent all the sailors out to sea, even if it was just to sit off the coast. He sent every ship he could get floating right off the coast to sit at sea. And as the money dried up, well, when we came back from that, there were signs on the lawns, "Welcome home, sailors." Maybe that's what we'll see. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's a true story or not. It's a story I learned as I came in the military submarine Navy in Norfolk, Virginia, that wasn't particularly nice to sailors when I came in all those many years ago. Is that what it's going to take for the biker community? Do we make enough money? Do we bring enough money to these events that if we decide not to come for a while, we hurt them enough where they say, "Welcome back, bikers and dogs and sailors. You're now allowed on the lawn. Sorry, we didn't mean that." But not if they're scared of you. If they're scared of you, money be damned. If you're going to be shooting in front of my children, money be damned. You're going to be shooting in front of my wife and my grandchildren. You ain't got enough money in the world. You and the dogs and the sailors can keep off our grass. Don't need you. Never need you, never will. So, yeah, it affects us all. I told you this. I told you, I said, hey, man, if one side messes up, the other side will feel it. Because they don't have time to decipher between the water dogs and whomever else. I've had this happen in my own club. That we got into something, we had something, and the headlines all over the world. All over the world. Outlaw biker gang. You would have thought we were the just biggest 1%er crew that you had ever seen. Outlaw biker gang president murdered. All over the world. Hong Kong. We didn't even know them people. Yet, here was the name of our club splattered up. It made great headlines. It was the impetus for my book, Public Relations Officer's Bible, to teach motorcycle clubs how to deal with PR nightmares like this. We dealt with the PR nightmare, but it was a PR nightmare. I'm talking about London, Australia, Germany, Hong Kong, Korea. It was in papers all over the world. 2011. You might even be able to look it up. News for Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club 2011. You'll see it. It's a long time ago now. But the idea is once this media blitz gets on you and people get afraid, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop the fallout. And the fallout only stops us from having places to ride. No magic circle next year. If you're like me and you have certain rides, like the Tail of the Dragon and the Chattahoochee Parkway, something. The Chattahoochee or something like that. The Chattahoochee Parkway. that is 333 switchback curves in 11 miles. 333. And the key is to ride it at 2 o'clock in the morning. You leave Atlanta at about 6 or 7 p.m. And you're getting up there at about 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. By the time you get up there, it's like 4 and some hours away. Get up there about 10 p.m. and you are rolling in the middle of the night. Hey, you don't know how to ride. You don't need to be up there messing around. You will fall your ass off into the abyss and no one will see you. But if you're used to making a cool, great, incredible, magnificent, wonderful ride, and now it's shut down to you because somebody needed to pull a gun in a fist fight. Two sides couldn't get along. And it's going to get worse and worse. First, they'll be shutting down the venues. Next, they'll be shutting down the MCs. Because normal bikers will be like, well, hold up, man. Hey, we ain't done nothing. And that's when law enforcement and voters and people who vote for people who make these draconian laws will vote your butt right out of existence. And you can say, damn, Black Dragon told us. The old guy with the silver hair told us. He told us. But we wouldn't listen. He prophesied. He saw it. He looked into the future. He's a soothsayer. Black Dragon looked into the future and he was able to see into the future what was to come. Yes, he was able to see that sooner or later it was all going to be over. Yes, he was. He was able to see that. Seeking counseling, I am. I don't know what got into me. Anyway, ring the bell of epiphany, people. Ring the bell of epiphany. Or the gong of epiphany. And understand what the hell's going on. We're destroying it for ourselves. You guys that are into this, you're destroying it for us. You're destroying it for us. You're destroying it for you. Get to some tables, guys. Go back to the old days where you didn't disrespect the patch and the colors in public. Fall in love back again with the biker community. Fall in love back again with yourselves. Putting people in jail and coffins and graveyards and prisons cannot be what you got into this for. I could understand a drug deal or a gun weapons deal or something. But this is too much. We don't want to see all our venues get knocked down. We don't want to see that. That's No bueno. If you can dig it, that's no bueno. Anyway, I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. I'd love it if you were to like, share, subscribe, and follow. And if you could go back and tell your clubs it's a hot summer. Let's not make the block hot. Let's just chill it out. I would absolutely appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody else would too. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.